Welcome. It's your opportunity to join entertainment entrepreneur Nigel Cecil.
Oh, it started chucking it down, Hilary. Nigel's coming back inside. Nigel's coming back inside.
Here we are, to quote that pop classic, moving on, the move flowers in the rain, the move flowers in the rain, because we have to move on. We can't control the weather, and neither can we control COVID-19. So what are we moving on to, Hilary? Yes, the question. What is it? Yeah, no, hold it a little higher. Yes. What do you think of the negotiation skills of equity during the current challenging times? You see, there's a question. Negotiation. Now, years ago, equity saw itself, and the members saw themselves, as being an association that was a trade union that, put professional interests first and foremost. So, really, negotiation comes first. In that sort of scenario, negotiation comes first. But over the years, with the 8% of the members voting and being activists, well, really, you see, it's turned into more a politically driven organisation, trade union. And I think, what was it, Hilary? 2008, the Equity Council decided that equity should prioritise campaigning and organising over services and welfare for members, which sort of means that confrontation comes first and negotiation takes a back burner because you're campaigning. Now, if that's what members want, that's fine. That's fine. But you see, it alters the way probably they currently approach negotiation in these challenging times. Now, you see, what was it in Nigel Cecil 11, if you look back in September, we highlighted Equity's 4 pillars plan. But what has it actually achieved? Because it gave a plan, but didn't say how the outcomes were going to be achieved. So it was like, it's in your face confrontation. This is what we want. This is what we demand. But the problem is, how can you get it when everybody else is facing equally challenging times and has concerns? Now, I've always thought, you see, trade unions say, well, it's not our job to get work for members. But in these challenging times, shouldn't a trade union be a catalyst to provide opportunities? For example, you see, let me think. Yes, I was going to mention that, Hilary. Yes, you see, the other day in the Guardian newspaper, am I allowed to say that? The Guardian newspaper, a former equity councillor and equity activist, a well-regarded actor, suggested an idea for rebooting regional theatre. I read it, I thought it was a wonderful idea, brilliant idea. You see, now, is that idea going to be left for that member to promote? Is it going to flounder because they haven't got the time or even, the ability to actually bring everybody in the country together to promote regional theatre? It would be a great pity. You see, and in Nigel 3 in July, I suggested that Equity should have a national recovery committee. So they actually get to meet the members of the committee can come together, members of the council, and say, oi, this is a jolly good idea. Why don't we promote it among the membership and among management to see if we can be the catalyst to get it going? Now, I really do hope, you see, that Equity... what was it they said? Yes, in suggesting that idea, they said that the civic idea, the concept of it, might even appeal to the Daily Mail. Well, wacko, indeed, that's great fun, So there we are. Maybe a National Recovery Committee. It's not too late. Get it started and let's join to see if we get something moving. Negotiation rather than confrontation. It stopped raining. Well, lessons to be learnt. It stopped raining. The show must go on. So I tell you what, daffodils at the ready. Let's move back outside. Lessons to be learnt.
Hello, Nigel Cecil here, taking a little opportunity, a break in the rain, to show you these. You remember these lessons to be learnt? Back in October, at Nigel Cecil 12, we planted these Equity's daffodil bulbs of hope. And look what's happened. Come rain and snow and wind and hail and gale and frost and a little bit of sunshine, they've come into bloom. They've come into bloom because we have to have hope. You can't be confrontational with the weather will dictate what it does. And similarly, you can't be confrontational with COVID-19 because that will do exactly what it wants to do. So confrontation doesn't work, it's negotiation and hope. And that's what I would suggest to equity. Think of the daffodils coming into bloom, negotiation and hope. And may all your daffodils come into bloom this Easter. So let's have hope and daffodils to everybody. Bye-bye till the next time.
Thank you for watching Nigel Cecil. Please keep in touch.